An empty seat is like an open wound. The leader who's staring at that empty seat has to make a decision. Do I do the work? Do I get somebody else to do it? Do I pass on it and we get further behind on the project? Plus, as I'm doing this work or managing this work, I've got to do my work and I also have to fill the job. Is it any wonder when hiring managers make decisions, they're not making great decisions because they do so under duress? That's again why they need you. You're impartial, they're partial. You would think these time to fill numbers, by the way, would have gotten a lot better over the past 15 years and not be hitting historical peaks. We have more resources than ever. We're more LinkedIn. We've got Career Builder. We've got other sites. We've got all these resources and tools, but it continues to climb. You might think it's the skill shortage. It's not. It's a process problem. I'm going to help you solve their process problem.
Attendees judge an event by the quality of the content. That's why meeting planners choose Scott Wintrip as their featured speaker. Consistently the highest rated presenter at conventions and conferences around the world, Scott is known for his innovative insights, practical advice, and engaging delivery.
Feel free to close your eyes as I ask you this question. I want you to picture something. I want you to picture what it would be like at your company if everybody, all the time, always, I could go on and on about all the always and all the times, but all the time, they did what they're supposed to do when they're supposed to do it. Now, I actually heard a noise back there. I heard somebody go, huh! I guess that means that doesn't happen, huh? Imagine that. And I saw somebody just shoot themselves in the head. I guess that doesn't happen for you either. Imagine, though, what it would be like. Everybody in your firm, top to bottom, is doing what they're supposed to do, when they're supposed to do it, how they're supposed to do it. They're doing what they say. How much more money would your company make? A lot. 10,000 more? Hundreds of thousands more?
As the leader of the global on-demand hiring movement, Scott's topics fill seats with an attentive audience who can't help but smile, laugh, and nod as he delivers smart and insightful ideas with a humorous touch.
What happens when you become a leader is that nice person that's inherent in you works against you as a leader. Because check this out, when you're a leader, it doesn't feel nice to hold other people accountable. It just, in fact, let me just use a technical term here, and I want to say this real quiet because I don't want to offend anybody. It sucks. It sucks to hold other people accountable. It does not feel good because you watch their face and they get that scrunchy face and they're not happy with what you're telling them. It doesn't feel nice. And if you keep holding them accountable and they keep screwing up, you might have to do the F word. You all know what that, don't say it out loud, by the way. You know what the F word is, right? Fire. Some of you were thinking another word. That's terrible. I saw your faces. Yeah, the F word, fire. We might have to actually fire somebody. Holy crap, that's not nice either. It's not nice. So let's just not hold them accountable, because if we don't hold them accountable, we won't have to fire them and I'll feel happy. It's not nice. Some of you may not have it that bad, but I bet most of you have nice person syndrome to some degree, and most managers suffer from this.
Organizations like McDonald's, Wells Fargo, Randstad, Procter & Gamble, and Kohl's are just a few of the well-known companies that have benefited from Scott's wisdom. His programs are always timely, covering topics that help companies hire faster, staffing firms be more competitive, and hiring technology vendors develop cutting-edge innovations.
There's an emotional connection to hiring. And you start to like people. In fact, in the research I did for my book, just came out about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I found that one of the emotions that is undermining hiring and good selection is likability. We found that that was the emotion more than 70% of the time that leaders said, when I start liking somebody, I start to compromise on all the things I require of candidates in the job. I start to make excuses why it's okay they don't have this one skill versus another.
Scott can engage thousands of people during a keynote or connect with dozens in a more intimate setting. In workshops following his keynotes, he packs the room with people hungry to learn even more about his popular game-changing ideas. Scott's giftedness as a presenter even has organizations spanning the globe asking him to appear via live broadcast. If you're ready to create a memorable event with a speaker who will have audience members thanking you for your decision, then contact Scott today.